Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle and I own the blog Nomad Moda. Today I wanted to make a vision board for 2020. So as you can see behind me, I have my vision board that I made in 2019. I used a black paper bag and just cut it in half and used the handles to hang it with some push pins. I like to recycle, so that was a good way to do it. And then you have these built-in like hangers right there. So for those who don't know, a vision board is basically something that you make that has your goals for the year on it, or your desires or wishes. And by putting them on the board and visualizing them and seeing them every day, it helps you to work towards them and to manifest them. So not everything is in our control, of course, but the things that are in our control we can work towards. So I like to do this every year. In 2019 I did it kind of late because we moved, and so I think I had made one in 2018, and when we moved to the new place in 2019, May of 2019, I threw away the one from 2018 and made a new one. So I like this one a lot. I kind of don't want to take it down, and some of the things are the same for 2020 that I wanted in 2019. So but I think it's always good to make a new one each year and to kind of like refresh and make yourself remember what goals and desires you really do have, so you can focus your attention on those and you don't get distracted by things that are not part of your goals. So let's get started. What I probably need, what I usually do is just get like a bag like this, or you can use a foam core board or whatever you really want to cut out magazine cutouts, print pictures, whatever you really want to put on your vision board, you can put. So I have collected some magazines and I have some pictures that I printed out. I'm going to be really specific because I feel like last year I wasn't as specific, and maybe that's why some of my things didn't manifest. Some of them did, some of them didn't. So hopefully 2020 will be better. It is a new year and I'm excited for it. Also, the reason that I'm so done up right now is because I've been creating a bunch of TikTok videos today and some other YouTube videos. But if you want to follow me on TikTok, you can find me at Nomad Moda. It's so much fun. I'm like kind of addicted. I don't know. It's not healthy probably, but hey. Okay, so I'm getting started here with Marie Claire. And then I also have Airbnb magazine. I don't know if you guys have ever read this before, but it's really cool. They have some great articles in here about different places in the world, and it always inspires me to travel more. So I'm gonna go through this and Marie Claire as well and cut out a few things. So this is the vision board for 2020. I just glued everything on. Everything was found in those two magazines, and then I printed some stuff out from the computer. So let me explain. I put this on because I want to get a bit more creative with makeup. I think this eyeliner is really cute and it just inspires me to be more creative with my makeup and not do the same daily routine. I have little snippets of different places because I want to travel internationally this year. I haven't been out of the country for 2 years, and I would like to go to either Japan, the Philippines, where Jay is from and still has family, or to Dubai. Those are all places that I've never been, and I feel like it would be really fun to go to one of those places. So then there's some more travel stuff down here. I have little like clippings of words scattered about. Get inspired here, and then giving back in her words, and I have books below that because I want to write and publish a book. Hopefully this year. It might lead into next year as well, but I also want to read more, so that is inspiring me to read more as well. If you go to my Instagram, you can see in the story highlights that I have started a book list, and those are all books that I have read and loved. So I wanted to share them, so they're living there. And I thought this was a really true statement. As we become ever more reliant on digital devices, the simple act of unplugging and making something with your hands has become all the more restorative and necessary. I really find that to be very therapeutic, so this is reminding me to not spend all my time on the computer and the screen and to make things with my hands. And I love doing DIYs, so I will do more of those this year. This image is to remind me to just jump right in. This is to meditate more, de-stress, find the calm. This is for my jewelry company. This is not my jewelry, obviously, because it was clipped out of Marie Claire. It's Cartier, but it's to remind me to focus on that as well. And then I have Force of Nature here, just to remind me of the power that I have within and to harness that and use it. And I thought this was a really interesting response to a question in an interview of someone who was an artist, a musician, and switched to become a chef and create her own line of sauces. And they say, is juggling two creative fields a challenge? Can you be great at two things? And this reminds me of myself, because I started out in photography and then pivoted to blogging and started a jewelry company. She responds, I think it takes a lifetime to answer that question. The reason I can do both right now is because I spent time in my life where I was only focused on one. I studied theory, I played instruments, I've been on tour for years. Music is part of the fibers of who I am, so now I can say, let me go to school for something else and learn. I paid my dues so much in one field that I can pick up something else and give it 100%. I'm adding to my already existing being, as opposed to splitting myself in half and being only half good at two different things. I just thought that was a really beautiful response. And then this image is also to inspire me to shoot more fashion images and get creative with that, like with the beauty for my blog. So I think that's everything. I also put my 2020 goals right here, which you guys can do as well. And I made kind of a list, so once I get to them, I can check them off. And then I also printed them out again, and I'm gonna leave them on my dresser so I can keep reminding myself to do them. So I'm gonna put this up and take the 2019 one down. So there we go, it's up on the wall. I used a Zara bag and just cut it open, so it already has these handles, which are great for hanging it on the wall. And this is somewhere that I will see it every day, so I can remind myself to get these things done and to stay inspired. Some of the things on the list are the same as last year because I didn't do them, so this is something that I did differently this year, is I actually made a list and put that list on the vision board so that I see it every day. I had the list all of last year, but I didn't put it on the vision board, and I published my podcast, which is one thing that I'm really proud of. But some of the other things did not get done. So here they are again. One thing that I forgot to do that's kind of key is take this gold pen and bling it out. Very necessary. Okay, now I'm done. I hope that you really liked this video and you feel inspired to manifest your dreams. Happy 2020 to you all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and hit the bell so you get notifications whenever I put up new content. See you next week.